Hey guys, it's Jaden. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to film my December project pan. I am getting over a cold, so I sound a little funky. I might yawn because I can't breathe out of my nose, and I'm only breathing out of my mouth, and I might cough. But here goes nothing. Yep, already. Okay. So, first things first. Wow. I used this twice this month. So you can see there's a little bit of like a divot. Not too much though, but a little. And then I used this more as like a loose powder, setting powder type thing. But I did use it a couple of times as the foundation that's supposed to be. So here you can see. Great. Moving on to the eyeshadow palette. Here is eyeshadow palette. I used a couple different colors. That's why more of them have like little divots in them. Like I used this one up here and I tried out that one, and I know it's hard to see. I tried out this one a little bit and that one just a tiny bit. This one has a pretty big divot. I have no doubt that we will hit pan on that pretty soon. Probably not this month, maybe next month. And then this one has a bigger like surface usage, I guess is what you could call it, but it's less deep, so yeah. That's our update for that. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Next is my blush. So my Pacifica one I used like once or twice, but it cracked. I don't know why. It doesn't change anything. I was like pushing on it to like get some blush and it cracked. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal, but that's why it may look like there's more like usage than there actually was because it cracked, so it kind of sunk in. Not a big deal. Mamma mia. I used my Mood Glow Pacifica once this month. It's kind of hard to see if there's any, what's the word? Change. I think it looks like it's kind of getting a little darker, which is fine. Like it can definitely get darker, but I think it's probably gonna end up in the trash July or August of next year, just because this has a 12-month expiration date, and I don't follow expiration dates super closely. Clearly, I've had this for over a year, and it's fine. I'm still using it. It doesn't break me out, but it is more natural of a product, and I don't want to keep it over like a year past its date, just because I just don't think that's a good idea. That's my opinion, though. My Say blush I used the most this month. I used it probably like 4 times, 5 times. You cannot see that there's like progress because you just can't see with this. I think it's like glass. I don't know, but I have used it like 4 or 5 times. I don't use a lot when I use it, so this is going to take forever to use. But I do feel like when I take the top off, at least, you can kind of feel like there's a little bit of like a lightness to it, like a lighter, it's more light. Sorry, words are just not happening today. So yeah, that's your blushes. Next, my Mary Kay Glowing Finish Stick I've been using. I don't know why there's something on it. But I still have like that much to go. So that's fun. In total, we've only used like a little bit, but it's fine. Okay. Next up I'm like trying to think. Oh, mascara. So next up we have my mascaras. We have this one. Still smells fun as far as I can smell. Can't smell that great, but that's okay. I only used this once this month. This one I used the rest of the times. It does look like it may be running out soon. Not like soon, but kind of soon, just because of like there's almost like a clumping that's happening. And not like clumping in like a bad way. It's more of like I don't know how to explain it, but it's like clumping and then there's like spaces, which makes me feel that like it might run out. Although it seems like there's plenty of products, so I don't actually know. We'll see. When it runs out, it runs out. Okay. Is that it for products? No, it's not. Then we have my clear brow gel. I used this twice this month. If I'm being honest, I'm not a big fan of it. I only use it when I like really need my brows to stay in place, just because I found that it kind of makes my brows itchy, or I'm just more prone to itch my eyebrows with it on. And then because before I was using that again, I have these like brow brushes, and they actually work really well to like keep your brows, like style them, and my eyebrows for the most part kind of stay like that, so it's fine. And then I used this Tower 28 SOS spray a couple of times this month. I put it up to the light, it's about here, roughly. So that's good. And then last but not least of products in here, we have my Tower 28 lip. Sorry guys, lip softy. So let's get like an accurate read on this. Hold on. Ooh, okay, why are we doing that? Because we know that there's no pressure to be perfect. Like, what is happening? Okay. So roughly we're about here, but there is like I can feel a little bit of air or product up here. So we're about halfway. I use this every day in the winter before I go to bed. So this will probably be finished, I'm hoping. Like, we've made decent progress in the last month or so. We made like that much progress, so that much for next month, that much. So April, if my math is right. We'll see. I'm also like lip things are strange with me. I'm bothered by keeping lip things long time. I know that's weird. I know I have a bunch of lip things, and so like that seems wasteful, but I try my best to not get rid of things that don't need to be getting rid of. However, lip things do bother me. Excuse me. Oh, and then last but not least, my e.l.f. You can see at the bottom, right there, there's a small little bit, so that's about all the progress we can see right now. I used this like once or twice this month, so not a lot. But at least we can see progress in general. Okay, next we have my other two lip products. My Milk Makeup lip gloss is now down, I can't speak, sorry, down to the M, so we're getting there. I use this a decent amount, and then I have this one I haven't used a ton of, but I have used a little bit. It's hard to see. Okay, sorry guys. Mini disaster. What I was going to show you before that all happened is my Milk Makeup somehow broke. So clearly the top that's not supposed to come off. I mean, maybe it is supposed to come off, but it came off. It got stuck in the cap, and I cannot get it back to go back on, and it will not come out of the cap. So what I was doing was I was picking it up this way, forgetting that the bottom was not, and it knocked it over and spilled all over my stuff. So I will be figuring that out after this video of what to do with the remainder of it and how to clean the mess that I just made up. I did clean it up for the most part, but it got on some of my stuff, like a lot of my stuff, and so I don't really know what to do. Anyway, it's all over my hands. It is what it is. As I was saying, so yeah, so that's where that went, unfortunately, and I am not buying a new one right now, especially if it's going to happen like that. And now you can't be like, I know people are going to be like, oh, like, you can't blame the maker, blah, 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 like, but still, that's kind of horrible. So yeah, we're going to move fast because I'm itchy. Okay, updates. My hair, curly hair stuff, is no longer here. I finished it. I threw it in the trash. And I didn't save it to show, but it's not here. This is where we're at with my oil. We're all the way down to there. Ooh, I don't know if you can see. We're so close on this. I have like 1 more night or 2 more nights of using this. And then we'll be on to the new bottle. And then a couple other things, just other housekeeping things. Number 1, I started reusing my Aquaphor stick. I used it once, so there's not that much progress. So I'm not going to show it because I don't feel like walking over to get it. Number 2, we used a little bit of this month, so it's down to here now. So that's good. Number 3. I think that's it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was a little chaotic. I am sorry. I apologize. I am very itchy, so I'm going to go wash my arms off that got the stuff all over them and figure out what to do with the rest of it. I will see you guys later. Bye!